want to turn now to the skyrocketing cost of your Thanksgiving feast, from the turkey to the trimmings. So we visited a farm in Maryland to find out why prices are so high this year. The gleam of morning light washes over Maryland farmland, where Chris Bohr is raising a flock of all-natural turkeys. And it's time for an expensive breakfast. How much has the cost of feed gone up?
It's almost doubled.
Rising costs making that bird on your family dinner table a pricey holiday treat. Is this going to be the most expensive Thanksgiving ever?
I guess to this point it probably will be.
How much have you increased the price of your turkeys?
Our pricing for retail went up almost 15%.
And that's just the turkey. The overall price of groceries, including Thanksgiving favorites like sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie, has gone up 5.4% in the last year. For poultry, meat, eggs, and fish, it's even higher, an almost 12% increase. Why is the price of turkey going up?
Everything that we're buying nowadays is costing more. Feed, fuel, labor, all of those things have increased in price from 2020 to 2021.
Bohr has 20,000 free-range turkeys. His days are long, and it takes heavy equipment to get the work done. Fuel costs, how does that impact your business?
You go to the gas station now and you fill up your tank, maybe it's 10 or 15 gallons of fuel. We buy fuel 10 to 20,000 gallons a year. When you do it in those numbers, the price of diesel fuel now is twice as much as it was last year.
You have to pass that on to the consumer.
Or eat some of that cost ourselves.
Once you raise prices, do you ever see them coming back down?
There's a possibility. It's very rare. Most businesses aren't going to lower prices after they've already raised them.
Last year, as COVID swept across America, Bohr kept his business going by raising smaller birds.
We saw how the pandemic was affecting consumers, realizing that they weren't going to have large gatherings. We raised more smaller turkeys last year.
What size turkeys are you raising this year?
Not as many smaller turkeys. Some people still want a smaller turkey, but with the families having larger gatherings, we want to make sure we have those as well.
Chris Bohr is the third generation in his family to work this farm. And yes, those birds are part of the family.
I tell people, if you're feeding a family of 4, the cost of feeding that family went up from last November to this November. I'm feeding a family of 20,000.